Well, howdy everybody. How's everybody doing today? This is your friendly neighborhood chef Shade Tree coming at you. Well, guys, I'm going to make this video for March the 15th, okay? March the 15th was the very first day that I posted a video here on YouTube. 4 years ago. So I thought, well, okay, we'll make a video for this special day. And what else to do but to make a video on something that I got from somebody here off of YouTube. If you watch my previous video, I got a shipment from somebody. I got a new headlight for my Durango. Well, when I made that video for the Durango, I told you guys that, well, I didn't want to necessarily put that new headlight on the Durango without getting another new one for the driver's side. Well, I got a message from the guy that said, "Hey, guess what? I found a driver's side headlight. I'm going to send it to you. It's going to be shipped probably tomorrow." I'm like, "Oh, cool. Thanks." You know, you don't have to do that, but he did, and it's here. I've had it for a few days now, but I wanted to do this video for the 15th of March, and well, we'll open this thing up and get her out. So as you can see, we've got her packed in here pretty good. There it is. It's all wrapped up nice. Look at that. Wow, she's all bubble wrapped and everything, guys. Now this is not supposed to be a new one. This is supposed to be a used one that somebody polished up. Mine, the one I have on my Durango, are beyond the polishing stage. They're pretty bad shape. They're cracked and everything else. So, yeah, there it is. Let me get this thing out of here. Okay, everybody. They did do an amazing job packaging this thing up. I mean, it was really wrapped up really well. But when I pulled it out, there was a piece that dropped out. I kind of look at the back here and I'll show you. Yeah, there's a piece here that broke off on the back. That's the pin that holds the headlight into the thing here, and it's broke off right there. So, guys, what do you think? I mean, they did an amazing job packaging it. Make sure it didn't break, but this piece obviously broke off. Don't know if it did shipping or what. And just see, it's still got the lights in it. That's a good thing. That's a plus. It's got the lights in it. Yeah, but this piece is broke. But it'll still hold into the socket anyways. It'll still hold into the Durango. But that's broke. It looks like they did a pretty decent job of cleaning it up. It looks good. It's not new, but it's looks good. So why don't we install this thing today? Well, I'll get both the headlights in the Durango and see what happens here. So yeah, let's see what happens, guys. Well, everybody, there it is. There's my Durango. So there's my other headlight right there for the passenger side. This will be for the driver's side here, and I'm gonna get them both put in here for you guys. Why not? Let's celebrate my 4 years of being here on YouTube, putting videos here on YouTube, and with the thing that started it all, the old Durango. Remember my very first video I put on YouTube here was when this thing flipped to 300,000 miles, and in the 4 years time I've only put 10,000 miles on this thing since I've been on here 4 years. I got just over 10,000 miles on it. So yeah, guys, let's get these things put on and see what she looks like. So let's get a nice straight on view of what this thing looks like right now with the old headlights in it. So now let's get them out. Okay, everybody, now I want to add something onto this video real quick. But anyways, I watched a video here a while back about the quarter drive handles, particularly these handles right here. The quarter drive extended handle with a quarter drive in the end of it. You know, I'll get it. Well, can't do it all, and guys, but anyways, yeah, it's got the quarter drive in the end right here, so you can put a ratchet in the end. And one guy's comment was, well, what can you do, you know, what is it good for? What do you use these tools for anyways? Let me get this thing back together. Well, what are they good for? Well, they're handy sometimes. You can get in here with these on these bolts on these headlights. They're right here on the bottom, and they're just handy to do them every once in a while. Let me get on it. Yeah, there we go. Got on it. You can, get you. You can't necessarily unscrew it like this because it's pretty hard. But you can put a ratchet on the end of it, and you can get her loose, just like so. And you ratchet her right out. Luckily, I have as you can see, I have a flex head ratchet. You put it in your hand like this and get after it, like so. So another guy's comment was, he said he didn't understand why more companies didn't make these kind of ratchet handles with the quarter drive in the end of it. Well, actually they do. I kind of made it funny though too that somebody made another comment to the guy's comment saying, well, Snap-on had the patent to it, so the patent's run out, so now more people are starting to make them now. Or the patent hasn't run out or anything. Well, if you guys look at this one right here, this one right here is not a Snap-on. It is old. I do not know the manufacturer. I've looked it up and I can't find no manufacturer marks on it. But if anybody can run the patent number off of it, I don't know if you can see it or not. Well, we can't. We're not going to get a focus. There we go. There's a focus. It's 3322001, and this ratchet handle is made in Taiwan. And it's actually a pretty heavy handle. I've had this thing for years, and it works pretty good. But more on this later. Let me get this headlight out of here real quick and get back with you. Okay, let's get back to this quarter drive handle here. So now, if anybody wants to complain about or think that I don't know what I'm talking about, if this is a good handle or not, I'll just let you know that, guess what? I have an old Snap-on right here. This is a very old Snap-on, which is probably older than most people are on here. This handle probably right here is probably was a bit, my dad bought back in probably 50s, maybe 60s. Maybe 60s. I'm going to say 60s when my dad bought this. Here's a newer version of it right here. With the tri-lobe handle, Snap-on. Newer version of it. And this is mine. This is a Baco. Which, if anybody knows, Snap-on owns Baco. But if you look closely, I don't know if you can see it or not. This is USA made. It's a Baco USA. So that's a USA made handle right there. This is a Taiwanese handle. But I'm telling you what, this handle here is nice and heavy. It's a decent handle. I use it all the time. So yeah, if anybody wants to know if I know anything about these quarter drive handles right here, I've been using them all my life. I used this when I first started working out in the shop here at like 8 years old. 8 years old I was learning how to use these tools. So yeah. There we go with the quarter drive handles. So now let's get back to the Durango. So let's get a good look at the front end of this thing right here. And that's what it looks like. Now what I'm going to do, snap my fingers. Boom. They're both in. But I got one issue. I got an issue with the brand new one here on the passenger side. Got a little fitment issue here. I run across. Putting this thing in here, I have found, well, if I can see this, I can't see. Can we see it? But anyways, right there, this piece here, can we see it? This piece here is sitting there. And it won't let it go back. Yeah, I got a gap here. It's hitting here, it's not allowing it to go back. So I got a fitment issue here, guys. It won't work. So I'll show you what's all going on with the other one. So there's where it's hitting at, this piece here. And you look at the old one, it's slightly different. Got a little more room here. So I think this is just an adjustment for the headlight. And if you look on this one, this is held in with Torx bits. And this one here is being held in with just regular, where are we at? I gotta get a look here. With yeah, where's my finger? I can't see anymore. With regular Phillips. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to pull this one off of here and exchange it for this one here. So I guess I'm gonna have to do that here, guys. So let me get it off and put it on. So here we go, guys. As you can see, I can't modify this. I can't necessarily take this apart because this is different here. I can't take this off because it's part of the assembly here. So in order to take it apart, I'd have to completely remove everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back together, and I'm just going to modify the bracket on the Durango where it hooks, where this bolt goes into right here. So yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. So get this put back together and modify the bracket now. I'll get back with you here in a minute. So as you can see, I marked it where it was hitting right here. That's where it was hitting. So I'm going to take my handy dandy old Craftsman angle grinder here. I'm going to cut me a piece off of here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this piece. I'm just going to cut it in an angle all the way back, and hopefully I clear it, make this thing work. I'll get back with you here in a second. Okay, there, I made my cut. So now let's see if the headlight works now. Let's see if it passes it. So there we go. I got it to pass. It fits. You can see, got it in there. So if you guys buy an aftermarket headlight for these Durangos, yeah, watch this video so you know to cut this tab here a little bit. Cut the tab here a little bit so you can get this piece to fit in there. So yeah, there we go. So I'll get this thing put together now. Well, there we go, everybody. One last thing. I'm glad that I left the film on here. So yeah, it's a good thing I did. So I can get this thing worked on. Don't forget, you gotta cut the bracket on this side in order for this to work. And the driver's side headlight, well, I'm going to say the guy that tried to polish this thing didn't do a very good job at it. Didn't do a professional job at polishing it, because I don't know if you can see it or not, but it does have some scratches in it. I mean, it's polished, but it's not perfect. So I'm going to have to fix that. I'll fix that. I'll make it look good. My headlight there was no way I was going to fix it, but I'll fix this one. I'll make that one better. But anyways, there we go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is for my 4 years of being on YouTube. Figured I'd do it on the old Durango. Yeah, 2025 and my 4th year is going to be different, people, everybody. I want to get some more views. I want to get these watch hours going. I'm going to give you guys some more. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm going to get a lot of stuff done this summer. At least I'm going to try to. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this and start the next year, the 4th year off good. So we'll catch you guys later.